If you are a high level user, Microsoft has made some changes lately that require us to update how we set up our email inside of high level. It's not complicated, but getting it right is important for your emails to get delivered. Before we dive into the Microsoft changes, I need to make sure you have the foundation in place. So last year, Google and Yahoo started requiring proper email authentication, and that is your SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records that are inside your DNS settings in your domain. If you set up your dedicated domain in high level after February 2024, you should be good to go. But if you're not sure whether you have them set up correctly, or at all, don't worry, just drop a comment below or send me a message and we'll figure it out together. Because these records are essential for email deliverability. So let's make sure that everything is solid and you're good to go. Okay, so now for Microsoft's new requirement that they added, they now require that your from email address matches the domain that your email is actually being sent from. If these don't align, Microsoft sees it as a mismatch and they won't deliver your email. As an example, my email address is kim@alluraconnections.com. My subdomain inside of High Level is ghl.alluraconnections.com. So Microsoft wants to see my emails all coming from kim@ghl.alluraconnections.com. You may already have this set up too, because this was best practice anyways, but now it is a requirement. Okay, so the fix is pretty straightforward for this Microsoft thing. We just need to make sure that your high level email setup is using your subdomain email addresses everywhere. And that means updating your dedicated domain settings and understanding how high level routes emails through the different subdomains. All right, so I'm going to show you on my account. So if I share my screen, in order to see what you have set up, you go to your settings, you go to email services, and this here is my default subdomain. So if I come over here and I click on dedicated domain and IP, you want to make sure that this header is set for your name and the email that you want all of your emails to come from. If you click on the three dots, you can come up here, you can click set headers and you can change those. So you want to make sure that those are correct. And this email has to match this subdomain. Why do I have two subdomains? So if you are a solo shop, one person, you're going in there, you want all of your emails to always come from you, you're good. You only need one, you're set up, you're ready to go. All of your emails will come from this name and this email address, no matter if you send it in a workflow, a marketing campaign, or a conversation, reply back to a contact. If you have multiple team members and you don't want the conversations to come from you every single time, you want those to come from Allura Connection support or your sales staff, like you would have one for, I could have Allura Connection sales and then set this up to come from, sales at whatever, sales.alluraconnections.com. You can have multiple subdomains set up here. How to get those to separate based on what you're sending out, that is here under the domain configuration. So you can see I set it up so that my workflows all are being sent from ghl.alluraconnections.com. My one-on-one conversations are going to come from admin. My campaign for marketing campaigns are going to come from GHL. You can see that I went through here and I set all of these up the way that I wanted them to be set up. So this is what you need to come in here and do for your account if you are a high-level user. The other thing I want to add is you want to make sure you come over here to reply and forward. Make sure that your forwarding address is in here and this is your real email. You can type it in here and then make sure that you hit enter so that you get this box around here and you click save. I'm showing you that because I have messed that up more than once myself. Make sure you hit enter and that your email is inside of this little box. So I think that's it. That's the complete setup. You should already have your DKM, your DMARC, your SPF all set. If you're not sure or you know you don't have them set, please reach out to me. I can help you out. Once you get your dedicated headers set up, then you should be good to go.